dodges, right? That's what you guys have been working on the last couple of days. So dodges, that's a big part of the game. That's how you get separation. You can move the ball, create a slide, get a shot on goal. Those are all big things. But in order to dodge, you got to set up an approach, right? On offense and defense. On offense, our approach is we want to pull our defender out and get him going one way and have ourselves go the other way. As a defender, we want to approach the offensive player in a way where we're forcing him where we want him to go. Does that make sense? Does anyone have any questions? If you're a defensive guy, where do you want to push your defender? Down the side, right? The alley, right? We want to keep him out of the middle of the field. If we're an offensive guy, what are we trying to do? Get to the middle, that's one thing. Maybe what's another thing? If maybe we can't get to the middle, we have to go down the alley. What are we trying to do? We're trying to create space, create separation. Good. That's awesome. That's what we want. All right, so I'm going to go offense first, then defense second. On offense, when we're working the ball around, right? We never want to just stand flat-footed, right? Just get the ball. We want to create space, separation, before we even dodge. So a way we do that is breaking away from our defender, right? So we call it at Ohio State, and I'm sure Josh uses the same terminology, is climbing the ladder. And this could be, if you're out here on the wing, behind the cage, up top. Climbing the ladder is you're here in the middle of the field with your defender, you see the ball coming around. Instead of standing here and giving your defender an easy job, you're climbing the ladder, creating separation. Chances are you're either going to get wide open, and you're going to be able to get the ball right away, or your defender's going to end up falling you out and overcommitting. So what we're going to work on offensively is we're going to start on inside. As the ball comes around, we're going to climb the ladder, and then we're going to curl towards the ball, right? We want to attack the ball. We don't want to wait for the ball to come to us. We want to go to the ball. Attack the ball, catch, come back down the ladder, and make our dodge. Does that make sense? Right? So what do we not want to do when the ball's coming around? Stand still. Exactly. What do we don't want the ball to do? We don't want it to come to us. We want to go to the ball, right? Let your buddy know, I'm ready for your pass. I'm coming to you for the ball. Now, we got the defensive approach. Our goal is to keep our opponent outside the middle of the field, correct? Yeah. So do we want our body to be like, if our guy's over here, do we want to be like this? No, right? We're giving him the inside. We would be out here on the outside. We're going to push him to the outside. So again, what's going to happen is if you're playing against a good offensive guy, and he's going to be climbing the ladder. We need to be able to climb the ladder with him, but by doing that, not overcommitting, right? We want to keep a healthy space between him and I, so I can force him down the alley. So as a defensive player, I'm following my offensive guy. I'm watching the ball come around. I'm in, helping, supporting. As the ball comes around, I say, okay, I need to get out of my guy. I'm going to force him down this alley. So what I'm going to do is, instead of running straight out at him, right? If I'm running straight out, now guess what? I'm not dictating him to any side. He can go left or right, because I'm going in a straight line, right? If I make my approach a C approach, and I come out here in a C fashion, what does that force him to do? He has to go this way. He has to go to this side, because I'm taking away the side by giving him a C approach, right? It's getting my hips upfield. I got my stick upfield, and now all he can do is go down this direction. And from here, I'm playing his hips. If he tries to make a step this way, I'm here ready to go topside. He's not going to get it. Now I can go down the alley, right? So those are our two approaches on offense and defense. Same thing on the other side on defense. Except now, I'm going to approach him this way, like this, here, right? Force him down the alley.